2 years, he's never mentioned your name. He said, this is Yves Saint Laurent. My face was like, I started crying. My man was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what on the fucking phone? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he's like, look, why don't you come over here? I would love to collaborate or see what we could do together, see if some synergy would happen. I was like, fuck yes. I was only supposed to go there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 3 months. 3 months turned into 7 months. 7 months turned into a year. So my team was like, yo, when the fuck is you coming back? I'm like, fuck you. This is a love once in a lifetime. Y'all better hold the fort down. Come back. So then he was like, look, I don't want you to get away from your business. So I would go home for a week every month. I ended up living with him in his estates for over 2 years. A little over 2 years. And when I tell you he changed my life, like he changed my life. I haven't done 50% of the stuff that he's taught me. I mean, I have gowns right now that are in museums that I collaborated with him. I have a leather gown that the news that you saw showed it that I did for him. Like, he changed my life, man, but he made it very, very difficult for me.
I was going to say that. I was wondering about that because I talked to like artists like Mateo Blanco, who's still on Ripley, believe it or not, and there's a lot of masters that lead us to become the next. They pass him the torch. Anthem Bulow, the people who are going to lead it to what was some of the hardships that came with wax on and wax off.
Him ripping up my sketches.
Ooh, what you do to deserve that?
So we had an incident to whereas I was making a leather outfit and I was doing a suit. And mind you, let me just backtrack real quick. The reason why his goddaughter never told me who her godfather was, because I had pictures of him in my showroom. He had the most incredible silhouette of a woman. And when I got there, I found out why. We had 10 fit models. 8 of them were black. 8 of them were black. And he said, if you can fit a shape around an African-American woman, you can fit anyone. And that's why his silhouettes and stuff was so amazing. So amazing. But yeah, man. But he would rip up my stuff. Let me tell you the power he had in this atelier. The workers will come out and present a gown. Picture this, okay? Close your eyes and just picture this. We're sitting in there, and there's a 4-level building, and he's sitting at his desk, and we're showcasing him gowns, and he's looking at them, and then he'll pause. He'll get up, cigarette hanging out of his mouth like he forgot it was there, and he's sitting there, and he'll take his serger, or he'll take a piece of fabric, and he'll rip it off, and he'll change it and switch it up. And he'll be like, no, yes, no, I don't like it. And then when we go back inside, the workers will cry because he did not like the collection. But if he likes the collection, they will be back there cheering and singing. La, la, la. It was just a beautiful moment. And the reason why I'm saying that is this man was such a genius that his workers did not want to disappoint him. And that's powerful. That's powerful when your workers want to work so hard that they don't want to disappoint you. Can you imagine if you have people around you that the emotions were based off on how you felt about what they presented to you? But he took care of us. When I say he took care of the team, he had people working for him for 30, 40 years. I mean, it was amazing. So he taught me how to properly do beading. I still do beading to this day. A lot of the gowns and dresses in you here, I beaded them by hand. To this day, that's therapeutic for me, and that's me giving homage back to him. I still bead. My workers,